This is me cutting a banana in about half a second. And this is me washing grapes while scrolling YouTube Shorts. And the best part is, I made these all at home. Why? Because I made the 10 laziest kitchen gadgets. And stick around because I'm unveiling a gadget that hasn't been released to the public yet. Let's jump right in. This is probably one of those prints that every 3D printer owner has made at least once, and for good reason. It's fast to print, it works perfectly, and it solves an annoying everyday problem. The clip design I used is tight enough to seal a bag, but doesn't crack. What I like most is it feels intentional. You start to realize how much better it feels to use something you made yourself, even if it's as small as a bag clip. It's like, yeah, I made that on my 3D printer. Alright, well, this one's kind of funny, and let's be honest, it's even a little ridiculous at first. But you use it, and then you realize it's awesome. It's actually genius. Bananas ripen unevenly when they sit on a counter. They bruise, they get soft spots, you know the deal. But hanging them, it actually helps them last longer. It's also a reminder of how 3D printing changes the way you think. You stop buying stuff because you need it. You start printing stuff because you can make it better. Next up is a scrub daddy. If you've got a scrub daddy or scrub mommy sponge, you know they always end up sitting in the puddle of gross water in the sink. It's nasty. This little 3D printed mount fixes that completely. You print it, slide on the sponge, and boom, instant sponge holder. Keeps it dry, clean, and organized. Alright, I'll be honest, this one isn't technically useful in the traditional sense. It's not going to chop vegetables or cut anything for real. But I love it because it's such a perfect example of what makes 3D printing fun. This toy knife is an awesome reminder that you can print cool things. It's safe for kids, it looks great, and if you ever wanted to teach your younger sibling how to cook safely, it's perfect. I made one in white and green PLA. Now, it actually looks like a mini chef's knife, but in a toy version. Sometimes you just have to print these things for fun, because that's what keeps the hobby alive. Curiosity, experimentation, and just straight up awesomeness. Now we're getting into the designs that actually make a noticeable difference day to day. This fruit and veggie washer version 2 is one of those prints that looks awesome. It's designed to help you rinse produce more effectively by creating a kind of vortex tornado motion in the water. It's kind of mesmerizing, honestly. You drop your fruit in, give it a spin, and it feels like a mini science experiment every time. So I tried it out myself, and I ran into some issues. I think it's because I use grapes. I think they're too heavy, but I'm not sure. If anyone knows the issue, comment below. But here's a clip of what it's supposed to look like. Okay, this one's brilliant in its simplicity. Tablespoon on one side, teaspoon on the other. That's it. Recently, I've been trying to have more protein, and these hemp seeds are sick. For like 3 tablespoons, you get 10 grams of protein. Wild. Now, I don't need to buy a new measuring spoon, I can just print it. It's sick. That's what's so cool about prints like this. They change small habits. You print something tiny, and suddenly you're using it every single day. Okay, this one's just fun. If you eat a lot of fruit, this print will make you laugh and then make you realize how practical it actually is. You line up your banana, press it down, and there you go. Perfect slices. I honestly wasn't sure if this would even work, but it's awesome. Is it life-changing? No. Is it one of those show your friends and they instantly want one kind of prints? Absolutely. What I love about gadgets like this is that they show how 3D printing brings personality to things you own. Every kitchen has spoons, cups, and tools, but your kitchen has tools you designed, printed, and tested yourself. Or rather, you found these files online and just added them to your kitchen. But who cares? I think many 3D printer owners have a phase where they start printing hooks for everything. I haven't reached that phase yet personally, but probably will after this. You just slide it onto the cabinet door and suddenly you've got extra space for towels. It's crazy. No screws, no damage, no nonsense. What's funny is this is such a simple print, but the one I'm most obsessed with. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Coasters, they're boring, but hear me out. 3D printed coasters are like a blank canvas. They're one of the easiest ways to make your prints personal. You can experiment with infill patterns, mix filament colors, or even embed logos, like mine. What do you think? And when guests come over and set their drinks down, I'm hoping they'll ask, where do you get these? And I'd say, I made them. Alright, this one technically isn't a kitchen gadget, but I'm including it because it's my product launch. And plus, if you're bored in the kitchen, you can use this for entertainment. So technically, it is a kitchen gadget. This is one of the first products I'm launching, and I was gonna sell the physical product, but you guys chose, and instead I'm going to sell the STL file so you guys can make it at home. If you want it, I'll link in the description. So yeah, that's my list. 10 prints that actually have earned their spot in my kitchen, or will earn their spot.